YouTube, what is up guys? Today, I'm going to teach you a really cool whip trick. Now, in my last video, somebody commented, hey Dylan, can you teach that whip to green triangle trick that you do in most of your videos? So this, I believe, is the trick that he's talking about. It is actually a double Ninja Vanish. One of my favorite whip tricks for sure. I'll do it one more time. Right there. Actually, pretty easy. If you practice it enough, you can get really consistent with this trick. Now, the version I always do is actually a double. So we'll teach you the single in this video as well, and then we'll build up to it. A single looks like this. It's actually a little harder for me because I never practice it. But that is what a single Ninja Vanish looks like. So we'll start off there, break it down piece by piece, and we'll be doing doubles in no time. So, grab an unresponsive butterfly yo-yo. I prefer a magic yo-yo hotdiggidy because it's freaking awesome. So go grab one, get right back, and let's do it. Alright guys, so first off we're going to learn just your single Ninja Vanish, and then we'll build up. Now once again, I actually learned the double first. I thought it looked cooler, and by the time I was learning this, I was already kind of more advanced, and it wasn't really any harder for me. So I just went straight into it. But to do a single one, basically you're just going to have to throw a hard breakaway. Now you want to grab the string like a distance from your finger to your thumb. So about like 6 to 8 inches down. Doesn't have to be too much, but you want most of the string on the other side because you're going to need a lot of string to create a slack here. Now what you're going to do is you're actually going to grab it with your hand upside down. So I want to turn my hand towards the outside. So I want to turn it, instead of turning it this way like I'm shaking somebody's hand, I want to go the other way. Because then I'm going to spin it the opposite way to create this slack triangle. So one more time, we got it on breakaway. I'm going to grab it about, like if I went like this where my thumb is, that's about where I'm going to grab it. You can do it with just like a couple fingers. For this one, I actually prefer to kind of grab it with my whole hand, but I'm mostly pinching it with my thumb and my index finger. Now, the motion I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it up. I want to pop it about just a little under chest height. And while I pop it up, I want to turn this hand over, like so. And then that string is going to be the one that you're going to want to hit the yo-yo. So the one that's coming off your index finger is the string that's going to hit the yo-yo. So let me show it here. Grabbing it, and I'm just going to turn it over really hard. Like a motion like that. Pop it up, and just, oh, I missed it. Okay, give me a break here. I'm on camera. Pressure's on. There we go. Okay, hold on, let me try that again. See, and if you miss it, it's totally fine. Like, I'm a sponsored professional, and I missed the first two I tried. Now I'm starting to get more consistent with it. There we go. Now, a trick to this is you actually want to whip it kind of slow. When I do a double, I want to go a lot faster. You almost want to just like ease it in there when you do a single. And it's really, the trick is really in that turning it over. Most of this trick is done with your non-throw hand. Basically nothing. Yeah, I don't really do anything with this hand. It's pretty much all in this. Like even the popping it up, I'm popping it up with this hand too. I'm not really, I guess you could do either, but I'm doing everything with this hand. This hand is really doing almost nothing. Just like that. And yeah, this trick, I almost feel like the slower you do it, the better. So when it's up in the air, the string that's coming off this finger, it's going to make a knot right there, and then the part coming off your index finger is what you're trying to aim with. So make sure to aim with the string coming off. Well, it's like you'll know if you get it right. I mean, it's only like one possible string you can really get it on. But as you kind of get the hang of it, you can kind of aim with it. Like I kind of have my body positioned a little sideways so I can see the string. I can look down like as if it was a gun. I'd be looking down the sights basically. And I'm lining everything up. And it'll if you do it with enough finesse, it really does it by itself. Now, once again, you don't want to, I'm not trying to whip it. I'm doing it pretty slow. I'm basically just going like that. And then it kind of does the rest by itself. That time I went too slow. No, that time there we go. Yeah, so a little tricky, nothing too hard. So here, let me show you this slow-mo at every angle, and then we'll go into the double. Okay guys, now that you learned the single, let's move right into the double. Now in my opinion, the double's actually easier because it's more like a whip. The single, you're kind of like doing it slow and trying to make the yo-yo like fall into the slack. Takes a little more accuracy, and the whip is a little more forgiving. Like if you just basically just gotta whip the crap out of it, and usually it'll work. Now there is a couple small differences to this. Now when I do the regular one, I'm grabbing it with my whole hand like this. Okay, then I'm really slowly really slowly like turning it over and trying to catch it in there. Now when I do a double though, I basically grab it with like just 2 fingers and my thumb. Because I gotta whip my hands a lot faster, and when I'm grabbing it with my whole hand, it's just like it's too much whipping around it to really get that nice whip. At least I use kind of shorter strings, at least for me anyways. It just doesn't work out as good. So I'm still grabbing it in about the same spot. I'm still gonna pop it up the same, but then I'm gonna use less of my hand. I'm just gonna use these 2 fingers and kind of pinch it right there. Now the trick to this is instead of just doing one and flipping your hand over, I'm gonna make 2 circles. So I'm gonna do like 1 circle, and then on the second circle I'm gonna turn my hand over, just like I did in the first one. The first one you're just kind of going like that. This I'm doing 1 circle and then that. Okay, so hopefully this helps. Here, I'll just do it again. You can tell me if you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, so the first, it's like 1 circle, 2 circles. So the first circle is really tight, and then the second one's a little bigger, and I follow through towards my non-throw hand, so to my left, because I'm right-handed. My string tension is a little off the walls here. Okay, here we go again. Okay, yeah, and that's really the only difference. And then you could do triples. If you're fast enough, you could do quadruples. It's really the same thing, however many more you do after that. You just do 1 circle, and then the second circle you turn over just like the first way. Yeah, and this one's a little more forgiving. You're just, as long as the whip hits it, usually you'll land it every time. It's not like where you have to like make it fall in there like the first one. So I honestly feel like the double is easier than the single, but that's probably just my weird mentality. Okay, so let me show you this one all in slow-mo, all the different angles and stuff, and hopefully, you'll be better than me at this trick in no time. I thank you guys so much for watching. These tutorials are actually quite a bit of fun for me to make. Hopefully they're helping some of you guys. Let me know down below what you liked about them, what you didn't like about them, what tricks you want to see next, and I'll keep doing them. So, till next time, I'll see you later. Peace out, and have a good one.